Hello everybody, this is Dr. Positive and we have a genius, apparently. This unit is insane. You get 50% efficiency on the organ directly linked to your brain, and you can have 8 brains and you start with 4. So, for this, I decided, the first and second difficulty might be a bit too easy, so let's step it up. So, difficulty numero 2. This would be really good if we can get a raven eye. That would not be too bad. So let's get this. So what this means is this spine here, 300% efficiency, right? So if you look at this is 218. So this is technically worse. For now, I'm just going to socket the eye in here. We can't actually build something, but or connect something there, but it's okay. Culture. Apparently I have no culture, but whoop, bada bang, you got it. Easy puns. We have a new little spawn animation, so that's nice. It seems the dev is actually properly improving, which is nice. I always like seeing when, so I'm trying to hide the mouse cursor, when game devs actively improve upon their game, it just makes me feel so nice nowadays, as apparently it feels like a lot of studios don't care about games. It's like, hey, buy my game, it's insert ridiculous price over here for deluxe edition, but then you're an hour into the game and then when you get to a checkpoint it's just garbage. So this would be nice. So whenever our little spinny bits kill something, we'd slash, which is nice. I don't really want any of this. I'll just get the intestine for now. So now we can pop this bad boy here. Oh, I see. So we technically can't place anything else. So because we're a genius and we have efficiency, we need to make sure we make the most of it. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, so the text is then misleading because the text makes you think that you can essentially have multiple things. So I'm going to pop this chimpanzee here just for now. And then why does he have, I was about to say, why does he have the sword out? He should be shooting these first. So when those things kill, they spin, right? So if we can get a nice little AoE explosive one-shot build, one-shot build going, we might be going places. But then again, we do have 15 rounds. Oh, waves, sorry. I keep on thinking of rounds because, well, rounds is a good game. I'll see myself out. And I know someone just audibly cringed, and probably visually as well, but here you are, you enjoy that. Ooh, we're fine. Yes, we are. But no, Bioprototype's a unique little vampire survivor, because I was thinking today, oh, what do I have on the playlist? And I looked at the things, and I was like, this would not be bad. We do need damage, so I'll pick this up. This is garbage. We'll pick this up, which is fine. White fox is nice, because the reason for the white fox is we can slap the fast firing bit in here. But we can do this. Now, this technically we can't link, which is fine. The reason why I said it doesn't matter is this has 180% efficiency. So this, which initially, as you can see, deals 12 damage. Well, what do you get when you do 12 times 1.8? Because it's obviously 100 over percentage, or the percentage over 100. You get 21. So this obviously would be something like close to 30. Yeah, oh, it's 30 exact. That would be fine, but I prefer more projectiles because right now things are dying. Let's do pickup radius. And I essentially just want... Oh, that's kind of cute. I just essentially want to get to the point where I can nuke things without needing to panic. Which I know is quite a big ask, because I do have the tendency to, panic quite like that. It's like, oh, we're fine, and then like nothing even happened. I'm panicking and people are just looking at me like, dude, nothing happened. Why are you panicking, bro? I'm panicking because of the potential of something going wrong. You see, it's about being realistic about the opportunities and the potential mayhem that I may cause myself. Because let's be real, people who've watched me for a while now know I have the ability to turn a perfectly good run into something absolutely dreadful in half a second. That is my God-given gift, unfortunately. But hey, here we are. I like this new little animation. It's very nice. This is really good. Germ Rat is amazing. Poison Bag's amazing. So I'll explain the Poison Bag in a second. So the reason I said that's amazing, right? If we're over here, if we deploy this, And we... Oh, I can't do that. Hang on. I might be able to do this with the intestine. I can't. Crap. Because what we need is, if we have this intestine here, right, as an example, when the poison bag were to trigger, this would essentially get the efficiency of this, which is insane. But that doesn't seem to be worth doing. I was kind of hoping... Limb offspring... Good having a look. I think instead of running this, the germ rat might be better because it's a bit more damage. 18, 16. So let's keep on shooting for now, just so we have free stuff. And then hopefully... Actually, we might be able to get a new brain. Indeed, we do. Let's do organ quality up so we can get rid of all the garbage. And then on our other brain, we can now... we can drop an intestine and just start dropping poison. So on your initial socket here, you might be wondering, why can I do that? You can start with, essentially, if you click on your brain, all these biddies here you can have. And how the game works is, if you look here, this can have wings, belly, and poison bag. So that means only things with the attribute linked in the top left can go there. So example, this can take a spine, retina, cochlea, intestine, blah, 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 blah. So in theory, I could do this. Right? So now every 1.7 seconds, we spawn poison bag. And after we spawn a poison bag, at 1.62 seconds after that, we'll slash. And I can actually show you this on the next turn because there's no reason for me not to do that. So poison and then slash. A couple seconds later, you see? And that's literally just how it works. Now the reason I'm doing that is there's no real wheel. Yes, there's no reason for me not to do that. At the moment, we essentially just need to trigger as many on-hit effects as we can. As I can clearly see, these units are a much bit tougher. Wow, how did that work? English? See, my English library didn't load apparently. It was like, yes, what is best word to use in X scenario? And my brain just went much. Now, these units are definitely a lot more tougher than anything else. Oh, that's unfortunate. What? Why did I take damage? That's unfortunate. I know why. I'm just like, why did I stupidly do that? Now, I'm trying to stay as close as I can to the elite so that if I kill them, they typically drop items. And the reason I know it's an elite is because it's stupidly tanky. You'll notice that the elites in this game... So the reason I was saying, oh, unfortunate, if this was the other one, if this were to hit something, we'd trigger something on hit, which would be amazing. This might not be bad. Oh, that's actually incredible. We might have to do that. Avoid damage taken. That's fine. I don't want any of that. Don't want that. Could I please get something useful? These are really good because they pierce. I don't need a chimpanzee spine or refresh. These are good because they pierce. So basically anything in this game that pierces, that's garbage. This gem rat isn't too bad, but now I'll do a refresh. Can I please get one thing that's useful? Oh, no, okay. The reason why I'm saying one thing that's useful is I've basically just been getting rugged. So that's 2 projectiles with 1 pierce, 1 projectile with a bunch of pierce, 3 projectiles with 2 pierce. So that would be better for now. What's the crit chance? 14%, kind of pointless. So what we'll do, we'll get rid of the intestine on this and then we'll have a look. So we got 1.62, 1.45. So I'm going to recycle this, which is just E. I'm going to get some cells. Then what we can do is we can shoot the star out. So the star has 25% crit, which means it's actually not a bad idea to then, when we crit, apply poison. Because this star, the reason I say that, we shoot 5 projectiles. So one of the projectiles, when it hits something, will crit, right? And this, when it crits, does a thing on the right. Hence, I was saying, oh, that's not a bad idea. So if we have a look, that's 18 damage. That's base of 12. If I recall, 10. None of these would be a good replacement. The germ rat's just good, but we need the other one. But unfortunately, we're not getting it. Let's pick up cell duplication. Let's get HP. And then we'll start focusing on other bits. And yeah, oh, look at that. It's kind of cute. And now, the reason I say that is, you know, all those projectiles we shoot off in directions, one of them will crit. And then when we crit, they will apply poison to non-existent corpses, I see. And you see how literally one good change of just rerouting yourself after every wave can make the difference. Previously, you know, we weren't one-shotting the... What are these? Dragons? I have no idea. The snake flying bits. We weren't one-shotting them, but now, every couple of seconds, we're one-shotting now. Which is very good. Although to be fair, I can still see that they still need to manage the pooling of the enemies because there's a little bit of a little itty-bitty little hitch. Oh, that's not the end of the world. Unless that's an SSD dying, which would be very sad. To be fair, SSDs only, for those that don't know, SSDs only have a specific write cycle because chips can only be cleared so much, and a lot of people don't know that. Which is quite interesting. Unlike, you know, hard drives, which in theory can be, until, like, you know, gets demagnetized, that is, can infinitely, in theory, work, or until your actual spinning part dies, unfortunately. No. Oh, that's what I need. Thank you. That's what I've been looking for. I don't want any of that. I don't care about wings, because they're all garbage. Don't care. I don't really care about any of these organs, to be fair. So let's have a look. So the reason I'm happy now is I can essentially do this, right? So yeah, that's nice. That shoots 3 projectiles, but with this bad boy, which can pierce infinitely, when this hits something, now we can literally not spawn this. So it does 4 damage, right? You might be thinking, oh, why would I do that? Well, this fires every second. Every second we shoot something that it shoots 1 projectile that pierces infinitely, and each time it hits something, as you can see here, we will slash. So because it can pierce, it's a god tier addition. I just want to check. Beetle, there's nothing I can replace. No, right, I don't think I'll be using this, so let's recycle. That's an endpoint. Probably won't be using that because it's horrible effectiveness, unfortunately. I'll get rid of that as well. I'm just trying to get a bit of money so that I can, well, level up. So at the moment, I want to do movement speed, so we're a bit faster. Let's get another brain for next round. Let's get a pickup radius. And then let's go. We're halfway there. And no, we're not living on a prayer. Thank you. Yes, I'll see myself out. Don't worry about that. But yes, this has been going... See, as you can see, every time it hits something, we now shoot the sword out, which is really good because we shoot really fast. Although I would like a faster chimpanzee brain, because ideally with something like this, because we've got the plus 50% efficiency, it really doesn't matter if we dip down to 80% because we'll get a 1.2 times multiplier and won't be in the negative, because we essentially just want to shoot as much as we can and trigger as many effects as possible. And as you can see, now the dragon heads are quite lovely, but they're basically just like the Bibles in Vampire Survivor, where they deal damage when you engage upon the enemy, or they hit the enemy, rephrase. Which, you know, is very good. You know, if you've got like the germ rat, essentially, that's really good because it will essentially trigger the germ explosion each time it hits the enemy, which is very, very good, you know. If you think about it, if you literally time it right, you can get multiple hits in a second, which will trigger the germ rat multiple times if you play correctly. So it's just a fantastic upgrade. That's unfortunate. Ah, really? I took damage? That's unfortunate. Right, we only got those 2 upgrades. This is not a good belly, unfortunately. This is really nice. I'm gonna get the heart. The reason is we can get the heart to... Ooh, the club is gonna be good. Now, unfortunately, no, refresh. We want to get items that have high base stats. No, it's can I get a fox, please? No, apparently I'm not allowed to get a fox. I'll do one more refresh. What's garbage? I have one of these. That's not bad. I'll just get another eye for now. So the reason I said that is on this over here, if we place this, I could, in theory, do this. So now what this does, if you have a look, every 4 seconds when I don't take damage, I'll literally smack down a club. As you can see, these imps are lost for duration. They can't move but can be damaged. Now, these imps don't do anything. So for children, you typically have a specific build for them. Now, that's why I'm not doing them here. I'd rather have, after a couple of seconds, just massive bonk down hammer and shoot projectiles. I don't think there's anything I want to replace. Yeah, this is a garbage tier item. That's decent efficiency. Can I replace? Yes, this can replace. I'm just looking for things, you know, you can socket in and out to just go with as much efficiency as possible. Max that out, and let's get a base damage up. Now, the reason I'm just doing that, essentially, is if we can duplicate cells, we can spend more. When we spend more, we have to kill less, if that makes sense. Because we'll essentially be having more money to spend. Because we have more money to spend, we don't have to kill as much. And even if we do kill the same amount or more, we'll have even more money to spend. So it's like the infinite loop. So you literally see every 4 seconds, we just have the massive hammers, like, just bonking down. And those hammers, as you can see, deal quite a bit of damage, and they're especially useful for dealing with, you know, large groups of enemies or potentially tough enemies, which is why I picked it up, because I was along the lines of, you know, currently we do have a lot of fast firing bits. Unfortunately, I've not had a good, like, mammoth spine, unfortunately, because ideally I'd like to get a mammoth spine for one of the future brains. So mammoth spines base have like 450% and they activate every 2-ish seconds, which is quite good, because for them you typically use, you know, like the or like the giant crushing hammer thing, or you use the other basically anything that will do a lot of damage initially. So it's basically like a periodic tactical nuke. Oh, that was close. I almost reset my timer. But luckily, we seem to be doing okay damage-wise. We're not dropping any items, unfortunately. But it is what it is. I mean, if we had mutants, that would be nice. Detect life potions randomly. Ooh, this is just a better sword. A better germ rat. I think this germ rat... Hang on, is this a better germ rat? 15, 17. Well, it is better than the base one we had. Don't really care about anything else. I mean, this sword might be better, because then we could literally just... Yes, it is me. Oh, it might be better. Yes, yes, it is. Always trust your gut instinct. So, cell duplication, pickup range, and crit chance. Actually, is there anything I can sell, potentially? I'll sell the gland. I won't be getting that. That's bad base damage. I probably won't be using the imp. Now, the reason I'm doing that is... I can't do move speed. That's fine. I'll get another cell duplication. So now, essentially, each time we pick up 2 cells, we are guaranteed to get one or an extra cell, because we got cell duplication at 60%. Oh, right. Oh, okay, yeah, I made a mistake. I was like, And then it was like, no. Right, yeah, we should be fine. As soon as my things trigger, I'm just gonna take the damage. It's fine. I did not expect to get sandwiched there. I was expecting to actually do damage, but alas, apparently I'm not allowed to do any damage. I mean, I know... How did... that's weird. Not weird, but like, I know why I took damage. I'm just like, I really thought I was safe. I think as the model size increases, the hitbox increases as well, which is unfortunate. So it just makes life a bit harder. But it's fine. I'll upgrade health on the next wave if I can actually pick up some of the cells. Ooh, I think that's a mammoth. I hope, at least. Because if we can upgrade our HP, we should be fine. Yes, 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 we'll be fine. Let me dodge down. Make sure not to take any unnecessary damage. Because essentially, we're on 1 HP. We want to make sure that we don't take unneeded damage. Well, I mean, if you don't know why, it's because we'll die. When we die, the run is over, and that's kind of sad. But it's okay. Why? Because I have faith in my ability, quote-unquote, to not mess up. I say that as if I haven't messed up multiple times, nuking myself. Ooh, that's a good chimpanzee spine. We can replace one of the ones we have. And the coral... 3 projectiles at 5 damage, kind of garbage, to be honest. Connected units with wings, no. Armor fruit, don't want any of this. I don't have any need for crits. I might just do one more refresh. That's a good one, not bad. The reason is the damage scaling is really, really good. Decrease C. This would be really nice if we had a longer brain, but we only have 4 max capacity. That's why I'm not really paying attention to them. 15, no, max is 17 we have. That's horrible. Jackal, that's what we need. Geez, can I just... I'm just going to take this to get rid of. So I have a garbage cochlea. So this one, get rid of that. So, let's have a look. So this one. That's at 178. This bad boy. Well, that's actually not really worth it, is it? Like, it's only 0.2 seconds. No. I'd rather not, to be fair. I'd rather have this go here. Get rid of this. Have it slash out and shoot occasionally. Yeah, I'd rather have this. Because... Or do I do this? Maybe we do this. Because then we can... I'm just trying to think. Would the sword or this be better? So this would drop down or go up to 9 damage, which is fine. And then I have a nerve of the boxer. I mean, that's going to do a lot less damage. So we won't sacrifice this one. We'll actually go here. Socket this one here so it does way more damage. Go back here and then... Which one of this one does more damage? Socket this here. So we'll shoot 3 projectiles every couple of seconds, which is fine. Is it this one? Oh, I think I got rid of the fast firing one. I did. It's fine. Fires repeatedly when activated. So for 1 second, it fires repeatedly. So let's have a look at how this works. We can actually test it. Let's have a look. No, I don't like that. I'd rather take the other one. Here we go. Here we go. Lovely. Actually, to be fair, wouldn't the gem rat be better? Because then we... But that does less damage. This does the exact same radius. No, we put that back. This shoots out at 19 damage, which is fine. This shoots projectiles out when projectiles crit. Instead of us poisoning, what if we did a germ rat? Which I think would be a very good idea. Now, we could, in theory, do brain capacity. Can I sell something? Yeah, if we sell the poison, we can get brain capacity. So this will give us 1 extra capacity, yeah, which is not worth. I'd much rather get an extra brain. Get cell duplication. Because I know I was going to say I was going to do HP, but... Now, we can literally drop this bad boy here, this bad boy here, this bad boy here. So now, we literally... have this circling us and this slashing out every 1.5 seconds. Although to be fair, this might be better. No, I'd rather have this so we have like circular defense around us. So if things get near us, they just get absolutely curb stomped. So look, right now, every 1.5 seconds, we'll get a slash around us. Do we? I want to say yes, but I'm not sure. I can't really tell. I'm going to say yes. And now let's go to victory. I say to victory, but we've got 5 stages left, and this is very much assuming that in those 5 stages I do not get overly cocky about my abilities and end up, you know, face tanking and thinking, oh hey, these enemies should die in n number of hits, and then in fact they do not, and I get absolutely nuked into a direction. I'm fine. See, I told you. Why would you panic? Me literally asking people why they panic, but I'm in the back here like, oh, that was too close. Ooh, there we... Ooh, no, I'm good. No touchy. No touchy. Wow, that was a decent dodge. Wow. Oh, crap. Mini boss. This is fine. All I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick up... Now, the reason I say, oh, crap, is we have to deal with fast units. And we have 4 HP, so as long as we just run in straight lines, because fun fact, this game, because it's built in Unity, you don't want to run diagonally. You literally want to run into a line. I'll explain on the next wave. Ooh, we're fine. Yes, we are. The reason for that being is when you run diagonally, you actually run slower, because it's vector calculation and the vector was never normalized. So that in fact means... Oh, damn it. 1 HP left. Come on. Come on. Oh! Not even close, baby. I'll show you in the test chamber what I mean. Ooh, we can get rid of that. Really good white fox. We can replace ours we have. Really good beetle. This Kind of. No, if this had a better chain, like 3 or 4, I'd consider it. Like this. 3 projectiles, 16 damage, PS is 4 times. So, what I'll do is I'll share this. So that's an example, right? If I go here. Now look, right? I just want to get away, right? Just so I don't have projectiles. Like, you see roughly, every second we move 3 tiles. We go up, we move 3 tiles, right? But if we move diagonally, it takes us 2 tiles in a second. Because you can literally say, oh, well, it's a square tile. But if we were here, and now we're here in like a second, we do 2 tiles. Because vector, and you can literally feel like if you move, unless it's just a peripheral thing, which is, or not peripheral, but like a perception thing, which is probable, but... Ooh, this might be better, because now... Hang on, no. We do this, because that's better than this garbage spine. We can get rid of this, because that's garbage. This will shoot out. And we can do this. So now we essentially just shoot out, and then I can go to my brain capacity. That's expensive. Pick up radius. I know I should have gotten the other bits. It's fine. My brain totally remembered, and it's not as if I am the big stupid. If this contributes to a kill, we'll germ rat. Because now, because we got the brain upgrade of capacity, we could in theory say, if this contributes to a kill, spawn this. No, that's actually not bad. Actually, do we have anything else that might be better for this? Would we... Yeah, I think this is fine. Let's quickly do a test. How many brains does it take? Actually, I've got an idea. Hang on. If we go back to the previous one, which is... No, this one, right? So this shoots out the starfish. What if we flip this around? So the starfish projectiles when they crit, but what if we say if the germ rat crits? Because that's also 25%. And that's a 4-meter radius. So when that crits, we'll shoot out junk. And let's really do a test. Because then we have something that deals damage around us periodically. Yeah, I like this a lot more. We are probably more prone to actually deal damage. One like. But what I think I'll do is this germ rat I have over here, I'll get rid of it. And then over here, I'll do this. The reason is 57 damage. Now, that can then just go here. So now, the explosions happening around me are going to be way more prevalent, and I'll basically have the effect of garlic without having garlic. See, building garlic in a game that doesn't have garlic. Clickbait title. Why? I don't know. That's just intrusive thoughts. Fight your intrusive thoughts. Don't let them conquer you. I mean, you could. I mean, if you want, but I don't know. I always struggle with intrusive thoughts. It's like, hey, brain, say this. I'm like, but wow, that's a lot of units. I think it was a really good, a lot of skulls. I think that was a good idea. Because look at all those skulls. It's like, hello. Oh, me. Look at all the skulls. Also me, yes. Have you seen this, your own death screen? It has a skull on it. Alright, we should be fine. See, it's all about not panicking. He says as he's literally panicking on the inside. Not even close. I was like, don't see. We are calm, collected, and not panicking. Me on the inside. Oh, shit. Ooh. Getus rectus. Ooh, wow. That's a lot of... Oh, it's a garbage pickup, unfortunately. Well, usually this late, if you get blue pickups or gold pickups, they're good. But unfortunately, they're all offspring pickups. Now, I might buy a brain and have it do offsprings and then have the offsprings be like mini nukes, which I've done a video on, you know, my kids on nukes video. But it does damage, but it's not like amazing. I think it's because, you know, those upgrades I had in succession weren't particularly good. They were just average. Wow, that's really good. That might be really good. Wow. I don't want any of that. I might just take some garbage item. I'll reroll one more. Really good jackal though, but this is a good beetle. Do one more reroll. This is a okay-ish poison sack. So the reason I say that is, can we buy another brain? We can. So the reason what I'm thinking, right? We go here, we socket this. So each time we kill something, it gets a charge. And then 58 charges, it does a thing. Now what if at 58 charges, this, that feels like a waste, doesn't it? Right, so I don't have any eggs, and I'd rather have the better eggs. Let's get rid of that. So I'm thinking, if we can't drop the poison, which is fine. Do I have something I can yoink from something? Hang on. Anything I can yoink, my dude? So if I were to, hang on. Infinite PS. This is better socketed here, because infinite PS at 23 damage means more things hit, because this only has a PS of 2, so that has worse damage over time. Then if we go here, if we just socket, so that's 53 damage. I can't socket that, so that's fine. Can I actually? I can't drop a bladder. I thought I could maybe socket a bladder in, but actually eyes take bladders, don't they? No, they take offspring. That's fine. We can't do anything with this. I'll save the cochlea for now and the spine, and then let's do. Or I know I've been like saying, "Hey, get max HP," but and then my brain goes, "Piece of candy." So if I sell these two, no, it puts me at 100. If I clear my entire inventory, I can get a heart, but I have faith in my new upgrade. I probably should not have faith in the new upgrade, right? Because life has taught me if you have faith in yourself, you're thoroughly mistaken, good sir. Because, oh, that's a very bad idea. Wow, that's a lot of skulls. Huh. I was really not expecting to spawn so many skulls, to be fair. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't seem like I'm doing any damage. But it's all about living, right? Because if I survive, that's all that matters. I mean, at least it does seem like that upgrade choice was a good idea. Because when things... Because it pierces now, and it pierces infinitely, you can literally see it travels down the dragon chain. Which is a very... Oh, man, these things are fast. Which is a much better upgrade than just having, you know, blank upgrades. So... Or, like, not blank upgrades, but, like, only piercing a couple of times, you know. Oh, we're fine. Although, to be fair, I would really appreciate another nerve of the boxer. I know the efficiency dropped by a lot, but because we have infinite pierces, it's just really, really good on beetles. Because it doesn't really matter on beetles if you drop the efficiency down of the next item, because it will proc multiple times, and multiple procs, especially on bigger AoE stuff, i.e., you know, the giant fist thing and the swords, it doesn't matter because it deals so much damage. It basically just gets reset to regular projectile damage. But because they re-trigger so often, you just get that infinite scaling. Not infinite scaling, but no, this is garbage. No, ooh, good nerve of the boxer. That's a good jackal, though. To be fair, that's a good raptor. The reason I say it's a good raptor, we can find this raptor. Oh no, that's a boxer. Where's the raptor? Here. Boom, socket that boy in there. 37 damage. Lovely. So now, if I go to my golden beetle here, so that's 25%. Now if we drop this bad boy in here, this is doing a decent chunk. And I can drop this here. So when this hits something, we also drop poison, which is fantastic. And now before I forget, because I know someone in the comments is going to be like, oh my gosh, he said it for 5 rounds in a row. Please, you're killing me. There you go. Are you happy now? I hope you are. So instead of having this contribute to a kill, let's do this on hits. It does lose damage, 2 damage, but at this point in time, it really does not matter. We need to trigger as many potential on-hit chains as we can. I'm just going to want to run a test on this. So in theory, this should be absolutely crazy. Is it crazy? I'm not really sure. I think it's crazy, right? I can't particularly tell. I was expecting way more slashes, to be fair, because it was on this tree. So essentially, when this happens, it goes here. And then when this hits the target, it's supposed to slash and then poison. I think it is happening, but I think it's like not rendering. Or maybe like it's a bug on the recent version and it's not showing properly. Which is potentially possible. So yeah, that's fine. Just want to see. So that's 179. That mammoth is incredible though, but it's a 2.8. 2.8 versus 145. So that's literally almost double the time. I'm just trying to see like if any of these have a close to 2-second-ish duration that I could I mean, to be fair, that's not bad because that's every 4 seconds at 500 at 714. So I'd be losing 150%. So an extra 1.5 multiplication. So a good example, 204, that should drop to, where's my mammoth here? It's around 150. So technically, it's 157, and then when the heart goes in, it's 204. So we lose 50 damage, which isn't necessarily bad, because now it activates a second faster, and it's not hinging, or it's not determined upon us not getting hit, which is much better. I don't think we want to replace anything, because that's a 202%. So for this, yeah, if this was a really faster one, that would be fine. I'd probably get rid of the crit for now, which, because I just want to see that I should be able to buy. Oh no, I can't buy something. It's fine. Just running a final like prelude test before I make a mistake. Yeah, okay, we're ready. We are ready. Double checking with the projectiles. Awesome. Let's go. Yeah, no, okay, so it is working. I just think in the test chamber, for some reason, the blades weren't showing properly, because you can definitely see our damage has increased quite a bit. And also, the units are getting poisoned, which indicates, you know, that it's definitely working as expected. Okay. I'm just trying to not be greedy and get myself hit, because these units are apparently fast. Jeez. I know I don't have any move speed upgrades, so I was like, ha, he's saying they're fast, but he's been upgrading brains. I'm like, yes, ow. That was a mistake, but it's fine. We learn from our mistakes. He says literally, ooh, hang on, tentacle. Lovely. Okay, bye. No, thank you. But yeah, how have people been finding Bioprototype? Or are there any other interesting, you know, indie games? I tried Ravenbound, potentially, you know, I wanted to make a video on it, but the camera is just awful. Like, the trailers were nothing like the game, unfortunately. Not sure if it's just my system, but playing on a mouse and keyboard, it's horrible. Like, the mouse or the camera keeps on jerking. Like, you'll try and move left to right, and it keeps on snapping, as if like it's trying to do controller like camera smoothing, but it can't, because there's no controller input, so it just like snaps. And then the running got stuck, and I was just like, nah, chief, I'll wait for release, because, you know, it is an alpha, right? It's an alpha on the Steam Next Fest. Wow, that's not bad. So I'm not really putting too much thought into it. I mean, I'll take the beetle. If we had, I mean, we do have this. This would create offspring. If we can buy another brain, but we do have this. Hang on. 14 damage. So hang on, if I drop this in here, okay, so that's just a better beetle. Then I can drop, where's my other brain? Here we go. I'm gonna drop this beetle in here. I'm just like getting things in socketed in. So this is a garbage beetle, get rid of it. It's a tier 1. That spawns the drakes, so that's 2 damage versus 4 damage. This pierces. Let's actually have a look at how that looks compared to the I almost want to say the drakes are better, because they might not be dealing as much damage, but they've got an AoE effect, which was over here. So we'll put the drake back. This is fine. It's just spawning around us, protecting us. This is okay. I mean, to be fair, we could literally just have the heart spawn this and that. So if we just go and buy a brain, which I think we can. Unfortunately, we can't. That's okay. I'll just have to, I'm not going to buy an organ. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to socket the heart in. So every 4 seconds we'll spawn a child. And then that's the egg beam. Damn it, not the child. That's unfortunate. It's fine. We'll just do that. We'll spawn these. They don't do anything, but it is what it is. If I remembered what I had, potentially, but it's okay. As this is the last wave next round, let's just get rid of all this garbage so we can get just a bit of base damage, because there's nothing else I can buy, like, sure, organ quality, but now it's literally just try and survive. Well, like, I mean, the good news is the poison we have is decent, and apparently we do a chunk of damage. So you see, this is why I said the on-hit spawning of the radial circle is just better, because we spawn a lot of the dragons. Yes, the dragons don't do damage, but there's a lot of them, and what does it matter if they don't do damage if there's a metric ton of them? And I know, you know, it might be a bit hard to see on the video, but trust me, playing it, it's even worse having it full screen. Like, it's literally impossible seeing what's going on. Oh, we're fine. Warning closing. No, thank you. Why? Right, we're gonna have to do the garbage tactic, which is like just, oh, damn it, stepping. I was gonna say, really? I'm taking double, triple. Why? Right, we might be dead. Yes, we are. That's unfortunate. See, this is why I should have bought health, because if I had bought health or damage, this would not have been the case, but it's fine. But yes, we unlocked the Hydra, which is nice. But yes, this has been, you know, the second, third, fourth, I have no idea, installment of Buy a Prototype. If you like the video, or you'd like to see different games, let me know in the comment section. So yeah, this has been Dr. Positive with Buy a Prototype, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!